Hello my fellow gamers and welcome to game 5 of the second group of the second stage. Look, it's another game, okay guys, it's another game to the tournament, and today we have TzuDevil versus GeneralConfusion. So we've got TzuDevil playing as a stronger race, the Dwarfs, and GeneralConfusion's like almost out of inso has gone for a pure Night Goblin army. So these two are definitely rivals. Either a lot more grudges going to be added to the book, or a lot of grudges are going to be taken out of the book. Also, it needs to be pointed out that neither of these players have won either of their games, both of their games so far. This is the last game they're both in. So, one of these are going to walk away with no wins whatsoever, but the other will have one win under their belt and can go away with the glory that they beat the other person from the bottom of the table. So, going to be a pretty interesting one. The two bottom players will be battling it out. Now, there's already a fight going on, and that is the Night Goblin Squig Hoppers have been caught in the corner by TzuDevil's forces. Now, I'm not quite sure how TzuDevil could get the forces in the corner if he's not corner camping. I mean, to be fair, GeneralConfusion has done quite similar. He's quite far back. Not right in the corner, but he's quite far back. So it's kind of, you know... And to be fair, these two, they're at the bottom of the table. It's fine. It doesn't matter. So anyway, we do have the Night Goblin Squig Hoppers, but I don't think they're going to last long. Let's go over TzuDevil's forces there. We have some miners and blasting charges, which are actually wasting their blasting charges on there, and were in fact deployed to deal with anything that was hidden in the corner. We also have 2 units of rangers, got 2 units of longbeards of great weapons, and then I believe these are just, longbeards. 5 units, I want to say. 5 units of longbeards. We have a cannon, the Goblobber Grudge Thrower Regiment of Renown, Iron Drake's Trollhammer Torpedoes, the Rune Lord, and a Rune Smith. We also have scouting in the middle, 2 units of gyrocopters, one with the Brimstone gun. Now if we go over to the Greenskins, they did have some hoppers, but not anymore. We've got 2 units of Nasty Skokers, one on each flank. The main line is 4 units of Night Goblins, but you've got these are the Warlord boys, so this must be the AP Loonies, with their fanatics. Don't even tell you they've got fanatics. That's just silly. But yeah, they've got fanatics in there. At the back, we do have 2 units of Blackhawks and also 2 Doom Diver Catapults. I absolutely love that. We also have the Rusty Arrows and some Orc Arrow Boys, and it's being led by a Wazark who is on foot. Numbers. Is it slightly in the Orcs' favour? But we'll see what happens when we get the game underway. So, TzuDevil able to scout. Oh, wow. Has he actually managed to get in there? He has managed to get into the midst of the Rangers, do a lot of damage, and the blasting charges are wasting a lot of shots. That is fantastic. They have been absolutely shattered, but they've taken half the Rangers out with them. And these miners of the blasting charges are pretty much out, and they're blowing up their own dwarfs. TzuDevil? What are you doing, mate? What are you doing? So as I was saying, both of these have not... Both of them have lost their first 2 games of the group. So now it's all going to come down to this final game for both of them. Got these are just the normal ones there. The one with the brimstock to be looking at. Why is there like exploding green coming out of that? That's a bit concerning. Getting some nice shots on the nice stalkers. Gotta be careful. We do have the archers here though. And they are actually doing a oh, the Doom Divers getting in there as well. One of the gyrocopters taken out, and in goes the second one. Good grief, look at them. I mean, I'll be tempted to manual fire them at this point, just to try and guide them straight in, but these guys have been completely broken. Fantastic work there by a GeneralConfusion, and now he's moving on to the next one. Fly, little goblin. Oh! And he missed, but it's alright, he landed in water, he'll be fine. Stood these flying goblins everywhere. Woohoo! What has this resort to? The ones over there have rallied, but I mean, they're so low on health right now. I don't know who's got the longest range. I assume the cannon. Oh, there's a hidden unit. I didn't see these. They were on the edge of the map. Durkit Squigs. The Regiment of Renown for them. Very sneaky. But oh, are they going to get spotted? They're going to get spot. Where are you going, camera? Here. Why am I getting flashback to Vietnam? Just the helicopters going through in the jungle. So they're not just in the jungle. They are the jungle. Anyway, yeah, but they're hidden there. And the dwarves don't see them. The dwarves are moving off their hill position. I'm pretty sure the cannons will have the longer range. Tell me if I'm wrong. I'd love to know. But there, the Greenskins are lining themselves up. And maybe they could get, especially if they manual fire, they might be able to get a bit of longer range on them. Thing is, they're just waiting for them to come in. And then these guys can come in, but they don't want to come in too early. If they come in too early, it'd be ruined. What's going on over here? Oh, there was some more squig hoppers on the flank, and they're being chased by the seriously, this is some dangerous flying going through the trees like this. But they're gonna suddenly just appear next to the Greenskin army. Yeah, there they are. There, I was looking at the wrong trees. So the Greenskins, GeneralConfusion is gonna want to jump on that, try and take TzuDevil's forces out, get rid of that air superiority. But he has chased that unit away. If I was him, I'd be thinking, what other trees could be they hiding in? Thing is, those Goblin Doom Divers do a hell of a lot of damage. Also, the numbers, yeah. So 1100 for the Greenskins, 750 for the Dwarfs. But this could have been a mistake because if they go forward and the Doom Divers are suddenly, coming from the sun, using the sun as What was that? Maybe the next few. He's actually stopped moving them as well. That's concerning. In fact, they're now moving back. They still not been spotted. Bit of game of cat and mouse going on. We do have... yeah, he's just having a... Oh, is he going for... I think he's going for that corner. He is. He's going for that corner. He's going to sit... Yeah, and he's immediately started moving them. They have been spotted. Now, TzuDevil can react to that. Wipe them out before moving on to the rest of the army. Look at that. Fantastic use of the gyrocopters there for scouting. Two of them, these guys trying to get in behind. But I think eventually, the Greenskins have got bored. GeneralConfusion, he's moving forward. TzuDevil's not moving. Where did those... I think they're hiding in as thick into the trees as they can. Which is good because when you look at all these trees, cannons and things like that, yeah, they're going to more likely hit the trees than anything else. This is probably the best place for them to hide in. And they're going to be a pain for poor TzuDevil because he's got to remember that they're there. They're moving in. It looks like... oh, we do have shots being fired. They're returning prisoners of war. In spectacular fashion. Oh, look, those Black Orcs are taking a real pounding now. And this is the main strength that GeneralConfusion's got. So, yeah. I mean, most battles are normally done by now. These guys are just kind of getting their forces into order. But yeah, look, as you can see, they've pretty much taken no damage, no losses. Oh, that's good, though. They are getting shots on the gyrocopters over here. Try and get rid of them. Do have the squidcopters heading over there. Main line is coming in, but the problem is, this is a very solid dwarf army here. But the Doom Divers are now coming in. I think they're aiming for the Iron Drakes. That must be a sight. And they're facing the wrong way. Did you think they realise that? Here comes the next volley. I love that. Just in they come. And the main attack is now coming in. The Night Goblins charging them. We should say. And there's that Warg as well going in. Gotta hopefully see some fanatics come out. Eventually. Black Orcs now getting in there. The nasty Skokers should be up in the main line. I don't know why they're not. But now they're committed. This is when you probably see the Squigs get into action. But in comes the Black Orcs. Fanatics haven't been used yet. Look at this. There's a beautiful line here. Or here. Just go for it. Why aren't you using them? Doom Divers now going for the Rune Lord and Runesmith. But it looks like the Goblins are starting to waver. We've got the Squigs coming in. But TzuDevil's going for a very good concave here. Got some nasty Skokers coming up here. But yeah, it looks like the Night Goblins are starting to waver. But we do have the Black Orcs in there. Wazark's just getting in there himself. Hang on, what's going on over here? Both Doom Divers have been broken. Thanks to the Gyrocopters here, they've actually taken, and they've been shattered. So, and the artillery's getting in there as well. That means that they've lost a good chunk of their power right there. Bounce power slightly in the Dwarfs' favour. We do have these nice Squig Hoppers getting in there, doing some cycle charging. But these Longbeds, oh, they've got great weapons. That's something to be aware of. Nasty Skokers shouldn't really be taking on Dwarfs on their own. They really want to be there as a support unit. Wazark's getting in there. But I kind of feel like TzuDevil's definitely getting the upper hand here. What happened to that Squig Hopper? Where's it for now? Did they get beaten or... I can't seem to see him anywhere. But the main push for the Orcs have been now broken. There's Greenskins. A lot of the Night Goblins are breaking and trying to get out of there. Wazark's just getting in there. But the Iron Drakes are doing an immense amount of damage on them. Slowly taking them out. Oh, I believe we got it. Oh, nice bit of shot there. But didn't do too much damage, unfortunately. And over here, the Night Goblins are unbreakable. They are being overwhelmed now. And I don't think they used the Fanatics once, which is a real shame. Not many Dwarves left here. But overall, even the Black Orcs are breaking now. And when the Black Orcs breaking, you know you've got a problem. Gyrocopter back here, making sure they are shattered. Well, they're shattered, TzuDevil. The skull means they're shattered. Go back. There you go. There you go. But it is not looking good for the Greenskins. It looks like they ran out of too much momentum. And I would say that there is a push going through with the Night Goblins because of their leadership there. Wazark's broken. I'm sure, yeah, bounce power is hugely in the Dwarf favour now. I suspect that is the beginning of the end for... Oh, there they go. There they go. He's remembered where the button is. And let's just watch this slow motion because they are using tied Dwarfs to kill Dwarfs. Isn't that beautiful? Elegance. Yeah, the Goblobber that's throwing goblins back, and these guys use Dwarfs. Look at them go. It's just so majestic as they all like pop. So many Dwarves going flying. But with that done, guys, look, bounce power, that is pretty much it. It looks like TzuDevil will be taking the win and getting the one win between these two. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. And that, guys, I believe, is a few grudges removed. So, a much more slower game. You can tell both players were trying to be more careful. It was a shame that the Doom Divers, I love it, but I think GeneralConfusion was trying to out-artillery Dwarfs. No, that's not how it works. And TzuDevil did a fantastic job using the Gyrocopters to find the hidden forces, scout everything that was there. And then the one with the biggest strength went and finished the Doom Divers, got rid of them. So even the small bit of artillery GeneralConfusion did have was shut down. And as you can see also the units, they kind of came in bits and, you know, drabs and things like that. They just came in bits. They didn't come as a unified force. So TzuDevil was able to focus on one bit at a time, beat it, then move on to the next, unfortunately. But a fantastic game by both of these players. But they are now both out of the tournament with only one win to TzuDevil, no wins to GeneralConfusion out of 3 games. These two are out, unfortunately. But at least TzuDevil has bragging rights. That's the important thing. And some grudges were removed. That's very, very important. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me for this matchup. Tomorrow we have Zardar Total War versus GeneralConfusion. And that's going to be a very tense battle. And I'll explain why at the start of that match. You have to join me tomorrow to find out. If you don't want to miss that, hit that subscribe button and the bell notification, because apparently YouTube doesn't tell you now unless you've got the bell notification. Thanks, YouTube. And of course, comment below your thoughts on both these armies and the games. And yeah, we'll wrap it up there. Thank you for joining me, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Till then, take care.